some because my phone is silent. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our July favorites and fails. I'm really excited about this. I have a lot of stuff just because I didn't do one last month, and these are honestly my favorite videos to like film and like watch. So I want to know if you guys like these kind of videos. That's kind of why I didn't do it last month. One, because I was busy, and then two, I'm just not sure if a lot of people like these kind of videos. I was watching Jeffree Star's video with James Charles, and they were talking about how not a lot of people like watching this kind of content anymore. So if you guys like it, please let me know and I'll continue to make it. But if not, let me know as well. That way I don't like bore you guys and I can try and do something else like makeup tutorials and stuff like that. However, like I said, I really do enjoy these, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about the very first item, my favorite thing to do with makeup, which is lashes. I don't have the lashes here with me, unfortunately, and I've already trashed them, but I'm going to put up two pictures that are on my Instagram that I've been using recently, and you guys have been commenting on these lashes like crazy. The style that I'm wearing now is fairly similar to those lashes. I ordered 2 more pairs, however they have not gotten here yet, which is why I don't have them. But these are Sweetheart lashes, and they are in the style Grace. They are my absolute favorite. I've been wearing them non-stop, which is why I had to throw them away. I think I wore them for like 3 weeks straight. It was kind of ridiculous. I was like, I should probably switch this up. But I love big lashes. I love really doll-like lashes, which is why I bought some that look like these. So that's just been my absolute favorite. If you guys want a link, I'll go ahead and just put it in the bottom. That way you guys can purchase it. And by the way, guys, I have noticed that most of these products I'm going to talk about, I have put up on my Instagram account. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you need to, because all of this stuff I've already mentioned on there, and I'm on Instagram pretty much every single day. I'm a lot more active on there. Obviously, I can't be posting YouTube videos every day. Okay, so now we're going to talk about my next favorite step in makeup, which is highlighter. I have 2 different highlighters here for you today. So this one's by BH Cosmetics. The packaging on this is so cute. I love that it's so iridescent. Again, I post a little sneak peek of this on my Instagram, but the thing with this is, let me take this off, are the colors. So these are the colors. Hopefully they're not like blinding you. So it's like 2 pans right next to each other, and then this is like a topper that you put on top. So I'm just gonna swatch my absolute favorites that I've been using. I'm actually using now, so it's like a really gold color. So it's these 2 gold shades here, and this is what it looks like, which is just like insane. Like these are so pigmented and so pretty, and they feel so good. So hopefully you guys can see that. I always swatch in my arms, and like I can never fully show you guys, but that's what that looks like. And then I'm going to swatch some of these pink ones just on my fingers so you guys can see what that looks like, which is crazy. And then I'm going to swatch this blue one. I'm not able to swatch like all of them because I only have so many fingers, but like it's so crazy. Let me try this purple one on my finger. Like look at that. Insane. And if you guys aren't subscribed to BH Cosmetics email list, they're actually doing 40% off, and I think they've been doing it for like the whole month, and they've been extending the sale. So I got this for like dirt cheap. I don't remember how much I paid. I think it was like $9 or something. Saying BH Cosmetics already has really low pricing, so the fact that I can get this for even lower is really cool. Okay, so the next highlighter we're going to talk about is in the Deck of Scarlet palette, and this is in the number 8 edition. And it's going to be this shade here, which is in the shade Fairy Dust. So let me find a clean finger. So that's what Fairy Dust looks like. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. And this one also just feels really nice. It kind of has like a champagne tone to it. Hopefully you guys can see this. So it has like a champagne tone. It's a little more subtle, but it's also like just the perfect color, I feel like. If you're more of like a tan skin tone, I think this is really great. I think this is going to pretty much work with all skin tones unless you're on the more fair side. I just think it's like really subtle, and it's perfect for work. I try and use this for work as much as possible. So speaking of work makeup, I think I'm going to do a everyday natural makeup look. If you guys want that, let me know. I had someone request that on my Instagram account, and I just wanted to see if more people would be interested in seeing a look like that, because obviously I don't wear this kind of makeup at work. I have to keep it very minimal. So if you guys want to see something that you can wear for work every day, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and make sure that I put up that video this month. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump on into shadows. Guys, I've been loving this palette. I know there's so many mixed reviews, but if you guys saw my last video, I love this palette so much. Again, I don't like the quality of it, but I've been using this non-stop, especially for work. Like I just gravitate towards it, and I grab it all the time. I think this is such a perfect neutral palette. Like it has your neutrals, and then it has some pink tones. I've noticed that it doesn't have like a really warm orange transition shade, which is really weird. I kind of figured that I had one in here, and then when I played with it, I was like, wait a minute, I don't have one in here. It's more of like a melony peach color. So I think this is just so beautiful. I'm not going to talk about this too much because I did a full review on it. If you guys want to watch that, I'll link it up here because she's actually selling this palette again, so it has to be good if she's going to resell it again. Just saying. Okay, so the next shadow I'm going to talk about is actually broken. So this actually broke when I was in Austin with my husband, and this is the ColourPop shadow in this shade Don't Leave. So it's like really cracked. I accidentally dropped it, so I'm really upset, but it's this really hot pink shade. I'm going to try and swatch it with my finger. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes. I have just been using it to the bone because I haven't been able to get a new one just yet. Because, you know, your girl's trying to budget. I'd be spending too much fucking money. But this is the shade. So it's like a really pretty pink, almost to purple duochrome shade. And it has just the tiniest bit of sparkle in it. And I just think it's gorgeous. Like, I think it's the prettiest shade ever. I love it so much. You can do so many different things with it. So it's swatching a little crappy, but it's definitely because it's broken. But now that it's cracked, it's kind of crumbling all over the place. Like, I kind of had a hard time working with it when I was blending my eyeshadow today. But I just love the color so much that it was kind of worth it. Okay, so I probably should have put this thing second because this is my second favorite product of the entire month. So this is the Glossier Wowder Powder. This is what it looks like. I actually got this recommendation from Lupe, and if you guys don't follow Lupe, you need to. She's like one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and she is the sweetest person ever. I got to meet her twice, and she is just so freakishly sweet. Her and Rosie are like the sweetest people of life. But Lupe uses this a lot in her YouTube videos, and her skin always looks so airbrushed, and I was like, I don't know if she just has really good skin, because I've seen her like without makeup and she looks amazing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. And she has dry skin, so I figured that this would be more of a hydrating powder, and it kind of is. And though I'm oily, it works so nice. I've been getting so many compliments on like my skin and just like the overall finish of my foundation, and it's all thanks to this powder. I look completely airbrushed, and like the only thing that I didn't like about this powder is that it has a net. So you probably can't tell anymore, but I literally cut the net out so I can just have like a hole, because with the net, girl, I couldn't get enough powder, and I'm really oily like I said, so I gotta make sure I pack that shit on. So I just cut like a little hole in the middle, but this powder is like my dream, and I'm so picky on translucent powders, you guys know that, but this powder is just... Okay, so sticking to the base, I'm going to go ahead and talk about foundation. I'm going to go ahead and warn you guys, this is not full coverage. I love full coverage, but again, for work, I like to keep it light every now and then, and I've been loving the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. So it has SPF in it, and it's really nice. One thing I don't like about this foundation, however, is that it has a little dome applicator, and I honestly hate that. Like, it's not easy to work with, but the foundation itself is amazing. It's super lightweight. It feels like you're not wearing anything at all. I really like it actually, and it does make my skin look a little bit more brighter and smoother. I don't know what's in this bottle that makes that do that, but I really like this, even though it's not full coverage, so that has to say something. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the lip product that I'm wearing today. Today I am wearing the Lion Crime Plushie, and this is in the shade Melon. I have kept this with me in like my little travel bag non-stop because I love the formula on these. I know a lot of people aren't like a fan of like lip tints, but this is kind of a mixture of a lip tint and like a matte liquid lip. Like, it's the perfect combination right together. So you just apply the smallest amount and then you tap it in with your finger, and my lips just look literally like plushy. Like, this is the perfect name that they could have given it. And I have super wrinkly lips to where I try not to get super matte foundations because then my lips look super cracked and super dry. But with this, my lips kind of look more smooth and it just looks airbrushed, and I love it. I love it. Last time I checked, these were on sale on Lion Crime's website, so I think I paid like $15 for this if I remember correctly. So I bought this shade and another orange shade that I need to play with, but these are really worth it. Even if I had to pay full price for them, I think these are really cute. I love the whole concept of it, and they just make my lips look so nice and smooth. So if you don't have wrinkly lips like me, this is going to make your lips kind of look like Kylie Jenner's old lips. She doesn't have lip fillers. Her old lips. You know what I mean. Okay, so next we're going to talk about brushes, and I get questions on brushes literally all the time. People are like, what brush are you using? How do you find the right brushes? So I'm going to give you guys my favorite brushes of the month. So one, for example, is from BH Cosmetics. This is the V7 brush. It's from their vegan collection. So this is what the brush looks like. It's kind of dirty, and it's just because I literally use it today. And I just use this to carve out my eyebrows. So a lot of people are really confused as to how one can do their eyebrows before their foundation, and I like using a flat brush like this as an example. I'll kind of show you how I do my brows. So I'll like shape out my brows, and since this is nice and flat on top, I literally just go like this, and then I carve them out, and then I start like blending it out with this brush, and then I'm able to do my foundation over it. So this brush has just been a lifesaver for me. It gets everything in there and it blends it out perfectly. So again, also on BH Cosmetics website, I think I paid like $2 for this brush, and it's really, really good. Another BH Cosmetics brush that I have also got on sale is the BH Studio Pro number 5 brush. So this is the brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. I also use this today, which is why it has like a pink tint to it. So this is just your normal crease brush, and it's like a really good size. I usually like to use a big one to like blend all the way up to the eyebrow. You guys know the drill, but this one I literally just put like right in the crease, and it fits perfectly and it blends like a dream. I want to say that I also paid like $2 for this brush, so you guys need to hop on that sale because I don't think you're ever going to find like really good quality brushes for that cheap. Okay, so the next brush that I have here is a Shop Miss A brush. I know. It is the 137 or E137 brush. So it's just a flat top here, and then it has kind of bristles right here where it kind of spikes out where you can blend, and I literally can do an entire eye look with this brush. I have been using this brush like non-stop, like for the past 2 months, actually ever since I did the $1 makeup tutorial. This brush is like in my permanent collection, like that I have on my vanity. So again, as an example, what I do is, it's yellow, so like what I did is I pressed it right here. So I just pressed the color down, and then I started to slowly blend out. Same thing with the pink. It has a little bit of pink residue. So I just stamp it in place and then blend out. It's really good because you can stamp and blend, and then I also use it for my under eye right here. So I just put it like this and I smudge it out. And just to prove to you how good those brushes are, like this is my permanent collection of like brushes that I keep with me on my vanity. Like this is a Shop Miss A brush. I probably should have included this. But this is the AOA Studio F21 brush. It's part of the same collection, and I just use it to dust off the bake for my powders. So yeah, I have this brush in here. I also have this brush, this brush, this brush, which I actually used today. You can see it's all pink. So it comes in a pack. If you guys want to purchase it, I'll leave a link down below. I think it's like maybe like 12 brushes, and the whole set is $10, girl. You need to hop on those brushes. Okay, so last favorite, I'm almost done. Okay, and this is literally almost out, like I have nothing left. But this is the Go Naked Urban Decay Perfume Oil. Guys, I hate perfume so much because my nose is so freaking sensitive, but this perfume oil smells like summer in a bottle. It's like really citrusy and sweet at the same time. Like again, I literally have nothing left, and Urban Decay has this on sale right now. Everything's on sale. I think this is like all meant for you guys to like go out and purchase everything. So the normal price is like $24, I think, and it's on sale for $12. So I bought like 4 and they're like coming in. So this is just to show you guys that I use this nonstop. It smells delicious, and I hate perfumes. If you have a sensitive nose like I do, trust me, you're really, really gonna like this. And I mean, it's $12. If you don't like it, you lost $12, and if you don't like it, you can send it to me. Okay, so those were all my favorites. I know it's a lot. I actually had to cut them in half because, again, I didn't do a favorites video last month, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot make this like a 30-minute long video because all my videos recently have been like 20 to 30 minutes long, and I was like, yo, I need to cut this shit out. I need to like shorten them down. The good thing is I only have one fail for the month, and I know I'm probably gonna have some of you guys mad at me, but this is my fail. Girl, I did not like this foundation. I'm really upset because I wanted to like it so bad, but I couldn't. The fact that they said that this shit is full coverage was a total lie. This is not full coverage at all. It's kind of sheer on me, and then when I did the review, I mentioned that I hate that it doesn't have a cap because of this right here. Like, it just looks so gross. It's I don't know what else to say. I'm really disappointed in ColourPop because I loved their concealer so much, but this foundation was just not doing it for me. I don't know. I've been mixing it with other foundations to try and make it work, but at the end of the day, my skin will be cracking, and I know exactly where it's coming from, which is from this little guy here. Okay, guys, so that is... Oh, did I shave? Guys, I did shave. That's the end of this video. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It means literally so much to me. You guys do not understand how much a like and a comment means. Like, if I have any type of interaction on these videos, like, that's just so good for me, and I really appreciate it. Like, I have a really busy schedule. Like, I'm a mom, I have a full-time job, my husband has his business, like I have so much going on, but I still make time to make these videos because I love you guys. I love you guys so much, and I really love doing this. It's a passion of mine, so I hope that you guys like them too. And if you do, just please give me a little like and a little comment. Just say something like, hey girl, something really, really small, and I'm really going to appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I'm getting to the point to where I'm talking too fast. I had some coffee, and I'm kind of hungry, so I'm like a little jittery. And I feel like my comments are going to be like, you talk too fast, because I get those all the time. I'm sorry, that's just the speed that I work at, so I apologize. I will see you guys next week for another video. I love you guys so much. We are almost at 1,000. I need just a few of you ladies to like hit the subscribe button. Guys, cats, dogs, everybody, subscribe. I love you so much. Bye.